2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot into the first. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. That's frustrating. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
It's on a good line. Currently at +1 for the day. Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. going with the hybrid. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Blame the caddy.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Sitting at 1 over for the event. The first of our par threes at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par three.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par three.
Bad got a little out of control, I think.
A bit short with that effort.
Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. Putting for par. It's on a great line. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
And it's Lydia Ko in top spot. The first of the par fives is the fourth hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par four, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening three holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow. The tempo there was exquisite.
Good focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. going with the 7. Wow, what happened there?
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Well, you can't blame them, Rich. I'd have a look at that again if I hit it.
Now just 1 over par, trying to break into the top 20.
Was on a good line.
This next putt is for bogey. Yeah, we'll take that. Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box, so you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's nicely done. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. This has eyes for the hole. That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
This should play. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's not the outcome they were after. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Got to try and save the par here.
Looking really good.
Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. I can understand if you're disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Not bad. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Ooh. More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 5-wood. This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Great shot. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
He's currently tied for 7th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 7th position.
chosen the pitching wedge here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Found the green side rough. Playing their fourth shot. Just 3 strokes back.
Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
And that ensures that he's back to even par now. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Just a couple of inches away from finding that one.
And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Nicely done.
20 feet to the cup. Just didn't drop. Putting for a par here. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Sitting at 1 over, just outside the top 20. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up. At 1 over par now, heading to the stretch. A chance to lift. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
This one heading towards the green.
Well, that's beautifully judged. 8 feet to the cup.
Needs this putt to tie Ricky Fowler.
Looks good.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads.
The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
And he's down there.
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And here we are with the third shot. This might be a good one to hold for a round of 71. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for bogey here. And that will do it for him at this event.
Well, Henny, that was some match. We thought it'd be a great rivalry, and it absolutely was. But how proud would this player be to have taken down Ricky Fowler despite not winning the event?
Luke, this player will be brimming with pride. What a great result. They challenged Ricky Fowler and beat him. Now, they'll be telling that story in the pub a few times in the coming weeks.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Yes, high on confidence as Harold Varner III. Make sure you step up to the plate and deliver, although you're going to enjoy this rivalry because he's one of the best players out on tour to play with. Right up in the canopy of the trees. This next shot coming up from the sand. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was a bit of a miscue.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Lovely effort that. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Looking good. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's in a share of 7th place. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind is straight into their face. They've decided to club up.
Pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
How close was that to going down? He has this putt to save his par. Finds himself in a share of 7th. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Tee shot is looking good here. That's not the shot they're after.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
And down it goes. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Currently 1 under for the event. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
That dog will hunt.
This shot here from about 240 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
This one looks like it's going right. That's disappointing.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This putt to move into a tie for second. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
just one off the lead after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Attaboy, good shot. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with a 3-wood here. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
And this putt to move into a tie for first. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Here we are at the 6th hole. Opting for the 3-wood. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Ooh, that almost went down. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Nice little par putt here.
This one's dialed in. Solid par putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
A birdie putt awaits.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will take him to 3 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
In the lead and could extend it with a birdie or an eagle on this short hole.
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 8th.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This one's for birdie. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
A lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make their par. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Well, grabbed a share of the lead going into the final 9. Anything is possible, but I like their chances. They're in a great position.
This is full send.
Already with multiple victories this season.
Well struck. Getting ready to play their third.
Currently tied for the lead.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 5 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
And choosing the 8-iron here. And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Well, he can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. Oh, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Now leading by 1 shot. Now on the tee of a long par 4. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. This shot from about 190 yards out.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Opting for the 5-iron.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Yeah, well played.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Surely it's going to.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Sitting at -6. Currently in top spot. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. This putt was about 16 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now. Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
They tried to draw that one, but scribbled outside the lines.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's pretty tidy. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Going with the hybrid. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Sitting at 6 under for the day, currently in the lead. Super shot that.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Playing from around 240 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
It's got a chance. And that putt will drop. And he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 8 under. Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
And needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Chance to save the par if he can make this one. That's impressive. Way to dig your way out of a hole.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Leading by 3 strokes now. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, that was pure. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Currently leading by 3. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
A chance to chip in for all the chocolates. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event.
Looking good so far.
And mark it down as another W. What a way to win it.
Hat trick of victories now. 3 of them. Gotta say, this player is on fire.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back 9, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get, because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Yeah, this is lovely. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that line.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Five feet coming up to the cup.
This for par.
It starts off on a good line.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 12th. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Oh, caught up in some branches. And here we are with the third shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Okay, steady now. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left, just avoid those bunkers both right and left, and there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
That's some good golf right there. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. Okay, that'll work. Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Ooh, right by the hole. A 7-footer right here. And there it is. Currently at +1 for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Oh, great swing there. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Getting ready to play their third. 3 shots off the lead. Time now for the 4th shot. 3 strokes off the lead. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Bogey putt coming up here. And there it is. Trailing by 4 strokes. The par 3 5th is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Going with a 3-wood here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Great now.
That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it just a tap in awaits.
Yep, well done.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Justin Thomas is our current leader.
The sixth is the first of our par fives, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich. Players should be enticed to go for this green in two.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in two. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Putting for birdie here.
A 9-foot chance here. Was it a good line? And this next putt, it's for bogey. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot. We'll get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Getting ready to play their third.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here. This one to save par.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Putting for a bogey.
Sitting at 5 over for the event. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands. A good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Well, that's a handy shot. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's annoying. You should make that.